Hello again. Okay, I am in the state of making a Guarneri model back, and as usual I do my cross here. First this part and then this part. And this part is pretty good, as well as that one, but here I have work to do. I try to show you this. You see that? Here I have to redo it a little bit, but going down it's even more to do. You hear that difference? And this little clip of today, I do it because I have sort of developed a new technique, as I find more easy to hear, because and that's good for some of you that has problems hearing when it's up or down in the pitch. I mean, it's always disappointing when you take away too much. But what the new thing is that, well, you know, if I want to establish this side, I can tap from the other side or scratch at the same side. That's what I said before. But what I'm doing now, which is new, is that I do both. I use both methods. So if we go from the middle and up, or actually down here, but so we can hear where it starts to be higher pitch. Here, there. And going to the other side at the same spot, we can hear so the pitch goes up at the same spot, which means take away material. So I keep really this exact point where to take away. And at this stage, I'm very careful to take away material, little at a time. I talked before about Michelangelo, who some people say that he looked at a marble block and then there was a statue inside it, and he just freed it, took away everything that should be taken away to have the statue created. And if we have the same thought about making a back like this, and in my piece of wood there is a hidden violin back, and by taking away I get closer and closer to find that back. Then if we do that mind-wise, and suddenly we see that, okay, here is varnish coming up. If that was the actual thing happening, we would be very, very careful on going on. So when we are closing in on the finished surface, then we take very, very little away. In Strad's museum there are tools from his workshop, or Cerruti. Sometimes I think that most of the tools were from Cerruti's workshop. But anyway, some planes were there, and I cannot find planes in this size in Strad's remains. They were pretty big, but what he had was a lot of scrapers. So I think, or I believe, that Strad use a lot of scrapers, and scrapers can be very sharp and take away shavings. They should be. So you don't actually need a plane at the end of the shaping. So we can go with a scraper too, but first I have to check where to go. Now we come a little bit more out. First it was here, but we took away here, which means, which always sort of you push it away, the high spot, out, further out. Now it's here, and I can scratch it. So now we go there, but we can go with a scraper too. Try again. Now it's pretty good. I had my spot up here. Let's look for it. There it is. And we scratch. And we take the scraper. Now it's here. And that's strange, because I told you that you sort of push the high spot out. But you have to think that if we take away here, we create a small bump here. So you have to go back and forth until it's even. So where were we? Here. Very little. Well, I think I've done it as good as it gets now. I may return and adjust it even more when I go for the quadrants here, but this is as good as I do it now. And remember, you can tap until you hear something, and then to really establish where to go, you scratch with your nail. And you get an exact point where to take away material. Good luck!